What? Do I have a role?
No, there's a line.
You see the clock.
They come.
Let's go. Who's starting now? Who's going to start? Go, start it. Start it. Let's go.
Hey. The county leader is yelling at me. I've never met him before in my life, so we'll figure it out. Good evening, Democrats. Good evening, Manhattan Democrats. How we doing today? Can we all take a seat so we can get this meeting ongoing so the county leader is no longer cranky? My name is Assemblymember Jordan Wright. I'm representing the 70th Assembly District.
And I'm Assemblymember Alex Boris, representing the 73rd District.
That was pretty even, I'll take it. And I'm here to happily announce that we are the two youngest elected officials in the borough of Manhattan.
But only if you don't count Sean Abreu. Sorry, Sean.
Sean, we love you. We love you. Listen, it's really important that we're all here tonight amongst many of the most granular levels of government here with the county committee. It means a lot to me being a child of this county. I grew up here. You know, it's really beautiful to be here. We're not fighting. We're celebrating democracy, and we have a ton of work to do, and we all acknowledge it. I'm looking at the mosaic of the Democratic Party of Manhattan right now, and it is truly a beautiful sight to see. Once again, we're not fighting, we're not arguing, we're just working. Thank you so much.
And as much as we are up here cracking jokes, these are really serious times for the country. Democracy is at threat, the most it's ever been in our short lifetimes. And I truly believe that in this time, first of all, the organizing that all of you do will be more critical than ever. And second of all that is happening at the federal level, our salvation will be at the local level. It'll be at people coming together, working together, holding hands, moving things forward. And nowhere is that success more evident than here in the borough of Manhattan, the only borough that has no Republican representatives.
And in the district like Alex Boris's, we know how likely that may be. So, sorry, 73rd. Keep on fighting the good fight. We appreciate it. Thank you. Listen, we're going to let this meeting come to order. I'm going to hand it off to the professionals, people who know what they're doing. I want to say thank you once again to everybody for being here. Thank you to the United Palace Theater for having us. We have a lot of work to do. Let's keep on doing it. Thank you so much.
All right, give it up for Ebony and Ivory, everybody. You didn't make the joke, so I had to. Good evening and welcome to the 2025 organizing meeting of the New York County Democratic Committee. I am your Executive Director, Kyle Ishmael, and it is a pleasure to be here with you all tonight. Welcome. So before we kick the program, I just want to let folks know a little house rules. As you can see, we have our presentation up on the screen, so please feel free to follow along. And before we kick off with the official program, we do have a number of elected officials in the room. We obviously just heard from two of our state assembly members. We have several city council members and state legislative members in the room. I would like to give an opportunity for some additional elected official guests to join us on stage and provide us with a few remarks. So don't all jump up at once. We're going to be joined by Council Member Yusuf Salam to start.
Greetings, everyone. Y'all know me, I usually say, may the peace, mercy, and blessings from the owner of all peace, mercy, and blessings be upon each and every one of you and your families. This is my first time in this place, and this is amazing. I gotta tell you, I'm looking around, I'm just like, wait, this is where Reverend Ike preached. My mother told me about this place. But really, I'm just gonna be really, really short. Greetings from the village of Harlem. It's glad to see you all in the room. Let's get this night started.
Good evening, Manhattan Democrats. Good evening, Manhattan Democrats. Let's give ourselves a round of applause here. Do you like the new venue? You like the new venue? Don't get used to it. Anyway, is Linda coming up to speak? Anything else? How am I going to say? Well, I want to acknowledge some elected officials, some great elected officials, some fantastic elected officials, and they need to come up here and to be recognized in no particular order. Assemblywoman Linda Rosenthal is with us. What's that? What district is that? The 67th Assembly District. From the 71st Assembly District. We actually may be in your Assembly District.
No, you're across the street. I'm right across the street at the restaurant. This is Manny De Los Santos, but we share. And if this were Reverend Ike today, he was, I don't hear anything genuine. Only the
Are you going to
Christian
take a
stuff.
collection right now?
Well, you know,
You going to take a collection?
I'm not sure if that's appropriate, but there will be some baskets traveling by just in case.
Oh, we're going to take a collection. Assemblyman Al Taylor from the 71st. As you can see, we've done this before. What number are you from? What number is that? The 75th Assembly District, State Assemblyman Tony Simone. If you want to, let me just acknowledge everybody, whoever wants to. The great council member from downtown in Greenwich Village and beyond, the west side, and what else? Chelsea, Hell's Kitchen, Times Square, Flatiron District, New York. Did he say Harlem too? Yeah, he may as well. He's in Harlem all the time. New York City Council member Eric Botcher is with us. And from down in that neck of the woods as well, yes, New York City Council member Chris Marte is with us. And I do believe we are in his district right now. They used to call him, I don't know, Battling Bob. We just call him Bob. State Senator Robert Jackson is with us. So I don't dare, listen, I got all these elected officials, they want to say hello. Give them a minute. Hello, just say hello, everybody. Let's go.
As the only female elected official on the stage, I hail from the highest voting assembly district in Manhattan. And it's great to see all of you. I feel the energy. We're ready to take to the streets if we have to, aren't we? All right. Thank you, everyone.
Give me 1 second. My political partner in so many ways. She's with us here tonight. She was in the Assembly and she was in the New York City Council. The great Inez Dickens is with us. There she is, Inez, right over there. And also we have the great Tom Duane with us here tonight. I'm sorry, Tony.
Thank you. I'm Assemblymember Tony Simone from the 75th Assembly District. Thank you for all the hard work you do, and get ready for a fun, long night.
That's a good speech. Go on, Eric. Go get him.
Remember how you felt in January 2021. We took back the House. We took back the White House. We elected Warnock and Ossoff in the Senate. That is how we are going to feel next year when we take back both houses of Congress, and 2 years later, the White House, because of all of us here together.
Sounds like a Congress member to me. I'm gonna carry on. Are you fired up? Are Democrats fired up? Are we ready to show our strength next year? Are we ready to take back the House? Are we ready to take it to the Orange Man in DC? And we're definitely going to do it with the people in front of me, because Manhattan has led the way every single time. So let's have a great time tonight, everyone. Assalamu alaikum, be with you. Well, Robert Jackson, I represent Northern Manhattan, Washington Heights, Inwood, Marble Hill, and 1/3 of my district is in the Northwest Bronx. Bottom line is we're all here in unity to bring about the changes that need to be done. And, you know, when you see on your Twitter and all the other accounts, you know, give some of these candidates that need a small donation. Everybody give a little bit and we'll be okay, I think. What do you think? All right, so let me tell you where to go. No, send it. No, thank you. But just stay well and think positive, and in unity there is strength, and that's what we come with tonight. Thank you.
I want to say thank you to these great elected officials. I've served with most of them, and in fact, they are great. So let's appreciate them. Let's help them so they can help us all they can. Thank you so much. So one last person. She is now a member. She will be a member of the City Council. She is representing the east side of Manhattan. Virginia Maloney, our Democratic nominee, is here. Where is she? Where's Virginia Maloney? There she is. So I just want to expand a little bit on what Alex Boris, State Assemblyman Alex Boris said. We are the only county in the city of New York that does not have a Republican holding office. We have to keep it that way. We have to keep it that way. So let's, whatever we're doing, let's do it more. So I know people have said, well, we want to do this for county, want to do that for county. Let's just keep doing what we're all doing and make sure, listen, Manhattan, no Republicans. Bronx, they have Republicans. Queens, they have Republicans. What's the other boroughs? Whatever. Brooklyn, they have Republicans. We know they have Republicans in Staten Island. So let's keep doing what we're doing. And with that, let's get this show on the road. I give it to District Leader Mariama James.
In the absence of our chairman of North as the first vice chair of the New York County Democratic Committee, I call this meeting to order. A notice of this meeting has been mailed in accordance with the rules of the Democratic Party of New York County to all persons who've been duly certified as having been elected members of the County Committee of the Board of Elections in the City of New York. The following have been appointed to assist in tonight's meeting. Credentials Committee, Kim Monstrosolo, Chair, Maria Luna, and Rebecca Armstrong. Sergeant at Arms, Paula Diane Maloney, and the Law Chair, Nicole Coward. I now recognize the Chair of the Credentials Committee for the report of the committee.
Hello. Okay. In accordance with Robert's Rules of Order, newly revised, 11th edition, Chapter 19, subsection 59, the Credentials Committee reports that more than 250 members of the County Committee, with at least 25 members from at least 7 assembly districts, as required by the rules of the Democratic Party in New York County, have signed the roll and are present. Of the 1,782 county committee members entitled to vote, at least 413 are present as of 7:47 p.m.
The chair now recognizes Curtis Harlow. The chair recognizes Maria Luna.
I second the motion.
You've heard the resolution. All those in favor say aye. Those opposed say no. The ayes prevail, and the vote is dispensed with, and the report of the Credentials Committee is adopted. The next order of business is the election of temporary chairperson of this committee. A reminder, as per Robert's Rules of Order, the temporary chairperson must be a member of the body. Thus, only seated county committee members can be nominated at this time. I now recognize Mayor Rossi.
You have not been recognized.
Sir. Is there a second for Paul Devlin as the temporary chairperson? The chair recognizes Carlos Valles. Do you accept the nomination, Paul Devlin? Are there any other nominations for temporary chairperson?
Yes, I nominate Rosa Diaz of the 68th District.
What's your name, sir?
Enrico Zano.
I second. Your name is Taryn Green of the 70th District. I second.
So, and then I second the nomination.
What's your name?
Alice Alvarez.
And you're a member of the county committee member? Are there any other nominations? And this was Rosa Diaz. Rosa Diaz, do you accept the nomination? Are there any other nominations? Okay, all of those in favor of Paul Devlin being the temporary chair of tonight's meeting, say aye. Aye. All those opposed, no. And now for Rosa Diaz, all those in favor of her taking the position of temporary chair tonight, say aye. Aye. And any opposed, no. I believe Paul Devlin has it, and he is the temporary.
Thank you all very much. Let's hear from Hell's Kitchen. The next order of business is the election of the temporary secretary of this committee. The chair recognizes Mike Corbett. William Allen. The chair recognizes William Allen. William Allen. William, are you going to make a nomination for us? All you actors that are used to stage lights, I don't know how you do it. Page 2 of 2. The chair recognizes William Allen.
I nominate Barry Weinberg to be the temporary secretary.
Thank you so much. The chair now recognizes Paul Newell. Mr. Weinberg, do you accept the nomination?
I accept the nomination.
Are there any other nominations for temporary secretary? Hearing none, I declare nominations closed and allow the nominees 1 minute for remarks. All right, we're doing 1 minute for remarks.
Let's keep the show on the road.
Thank you, Barry. Barry wants to be home by 9. All those in favor of electing Barry Weinberg, temporary secretary, say aye. Aye. All those opposed say no. The ayes have it, and Barry Weinberg is elected the temporary secretary of this committee. The next order of business is filling the vacancies of the county committee. The rules of the Democratic Party for New York County provide 2 methods to fill vacancies. One method is for the divisional county committee to fill vacancies within their assembly district part. For the divisional committees that have already done so, the names of those persons have or will be duly added to the official roll. Our rules also provide that this county committee may fill vacancies on the nomination of the district leaders from the assembly district part where the vacancy occurs. The nominations received from the district leaders have been posted on our website and displayed for review. All right, William Allen, can you make this display? Who's in charge of the display?
So you can also use the QR
You can also scan the QR code and see the list. Is there a way that we can get it up on the screen? I'm just going to say this 3 minutes 30.
Yeah, no, just gonna pull it up.
All right, so you just scroll down that list and that's up on the screen.
No, but I want to put it on the screen. How do we get this on the screen?
How do we get this on the screen?
Can we get house tech?
Here, take this. This is the tab.
There we go. There we go. Okay, so now we have the list on. There are 330 names in nomination. What I would like to do is just sort of scroll through them and allow you in the audience to view them.
The other option is to have to read them, so I will scroll.
Where's the tab to scroll? Which tab? Which tab is it?
Oh yeah, how do we get that? Did I do that?
Yes, you did.
Because it's like over to the side.
Nope.
I think it got disconnected. Here, display.
Oh.
There. Okay, so now I can. How do I scroll down that list?
Yeah. Read fast. Just want to make sure we get this.
Yeah, anytime we move the mouse there, it, no, see?
So it was on PowerPoint before, but we set it to the other. Your mirror.
We're mirroring now. No, we're not. Here, I'll make us mirror though. Watch. Hold on. Display.
PowerPoint later.
It's on the screen. We have to scroll down now. We have it on the screen, but we can't scroll.
Hey, there we go. All right, let's try this again.
All right. So what's this called?
This is the ED on the left.
Okay.
May I? It takes a certain touch. Oh, they extended it again.
There we go. But now it's not on my screen to scroll.
Duplicate. Keep changes. Okay, so on the left-hand side, we have the election district where the name is to be nominated, followed by the assembly district. So in this case, for example, Erica C. Almodovar is being nominated to fill a vacancy in the 59th election district of the 65th assembly district. The letter to the right indicates which assembly district divisional part the seat belongs in. I will continue scrolling so that the gremlins don't get us. This is also available on our website at manhattandemocrats.org if you go to the organizing meeting page. Almost done. 74th had a lot of vacancies though, so. All right. And we have completed the review of the vacancies.
Thank you, Barry. Much lighter touch than me. So we placed those 330 names into nomination to fill the vacancies. All those in favor of those nominated say aye. Aye. All those opposed say no. The ayes have it, and the nominees are elected to the county committee. The next order of business is the election of the permanent officers of this county committee. Are there any nominations for the position of chairperson of the county committee? The chair recognizes Paula Diamond Roman.
Nominate my friend as the chair of the committee. And I know smart and organized and committed and empathetic and willing to work with people is. But I also want to mention one thing that I've heard from the past few years, which is that Kyle has welcomed
I'll just put the agenda person.
convinced me of that major projects that I will have on my own, and I have something to do that for the rest of the community and the rest of the county Democrats. So I hope you will join me in electing Kyle as chair.
Thank you, Paula. The chair now recognizes Ernestine Bell Temple. Kyle Ismail has been nominated in second. Kyle, do you accept the nomination? He does. The chair recognizes Rosa Diaz. I now recognize Alex Alvarez Diaz. Theo Chino has been nominated and seconded. Theo, do you accept the nomination? Are there any other nominations for chairperson? Hearing none, we'll move to presentations by each of the candidates. We've decided to allow each candidate 4 minutes to address the auditorium. Kyle Ishmael.
Good evening, once again, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle Ishmael, and I appreciate the nomination to be chair of this amazing organization. I promise I will not take these 4 minutes because we need to get up out of here. It has been a pleasure serving as executive director of the county committee for the last 8 years. And so I look forward, with your support, to hopefully becoming the chair of this county committee. It's the responsibility of this county committee to bring the grassroots Democratic members of this party and of this borough together, to empower us, to empower our communities, to organize in our communities, and to make sure that we're spreading the message of the Democratic Party throughout the grassroots of this borough. I've been doing that for many years. I look forward to continuing to do that work with all of you in the room and with all of the communities and the clubs that you represent. It's a really exciting time and it's a really troubling time. And so I think we really have a great opportunity as Democrats, and as we heard our county leader say, as Democrats of a borough that don't let Republicans in, I think we have a great opportunity to set a good example for Democrats around the country on what it looks like to organize, what it looks like to protect our blue seawall here in Manhattan, and what it means to be a good Democratic friend to districts around the city, around the state, and around the country who could really use our help. And so that's what I look forward to doing as chair of this county committee with your support. So thank you.
Thank you, Kyle. The chair recognizes Theo Chino.
Good evening, Democrat. Hey, good evening. Well, my name is Theo Chino. I am a Democrat, but I am also a socialist. So in the letter I sent you, I laid out my vision for transparency and fairness for our party. But tonight, I want to begin by making one thing clear. What is socialism? Socialism is not a mystery. It is the emancipation of the human being, living free in a just society. 5 days ago, Bill Gates gave the Goalkeeper Award to the president of the Socialist International, which is a prize that the Gates Foundation presents to leaders who have demonstrated an exceptional commitment to advancing American recognized sustainable development goal. Pedro Sanchez, as the prime minister, has governed Spain with a socialist agenda that is recognized all over the world. That's why Pedro Sanchez is the president of the Socialist International. Goldman Sachs has predicted that the socialist-run country, Spain, expects its economy to grow in 2026 by 1.9% and in 2027 by 1.7%. Last year, in 2024, it completely closed the GDP per capita that was open during the pandemic. That's what socialism is. And that's why I'm the best Democrat to ensure our leftist Melanchonist Democratic nominee for mayor, Zoran Mandami, does the same for the city of New York. If the New York City were truly a capitalist city, we should start by privatizing our water supply. We should make sure that Wall Street investors maximize their profit running the most efficient watershed. And we should sell out the Adirondack to the highest bidder, start a massive deforestation program with strong agriculture using fertilizer. We could make trillions dismantling New York City water supply. Should we do it? Aren't we capitalists after all? Because that's what I hear. We're capitalists, not socialists. So let's sell the water department. So if all of you in this room that hate the word socialism so much, I will tell you this, let's stop the hypocrisy. The United States is a socialist society. It seems that New Yorkers are not ready for true capitalism because we have seen it so many times fail, many times in this city. Even our subway system was not built by private companies. They only built a little piece, and then the people of New York built the rest of the subway. That is the collective ownership that is what described in the socialist definition of 1876. We, the people of the city of New York, through our elected officials, own the means of production. That's what socialism means. That too. So, but the control of the means of production alone is not socialism. And by that definition, New York City looks more like a communist system, since the city runs the water supply, the transportation system, the biggest housing system in the United States, and socialism. True socialism is not that. A true socialist society is one where the government provides free education and universal health care, where the death penalty is abolished, where abortion rights are protected, where universal basic income is guaranteed, where workers can unionize without fear, where the separation of church and state is upheld, and where government affirms the duty to make life bearable for everyone, here and everywhere, while protecting our individual liberty. That is what socialism is. That is what we as a Democrat, excuse me. Well, I'm going to finish. I'm still a socialist, and I'm still going. So now here in New York, both the Democratic Party and the Republican Party have stopped being parties in a true sense. They are proto-government entity because they control ballot access. They act as gatekeepers to democracy itself. And that power is vulnerable to corruption like any human institution. So as leader of the Democratic of Manhattan, I believe we must face this crisis honestly because... Okay, I'll finish. However, well, I'm not calling for a purge, blah, 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 blah. My proposal is simple, blah, 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 blah. I'll finish very quickly. This is not about label, so blah, 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 blah. So I'll finish, but I'll say thank you. I read it. I'll say thank you. Hold on. My name is Teochino Tavares. I am a social democrat. I am a socialist just like West Berlin Mayor and West German Chancellor Willy Brandt, or the Dominican Republic Mayor of Santo Domingo, Jose Francisco Peña Gomez. Thank you.
Thank you, Theo. Nominations are now closed. Those in favor of Kyle Ishmael for chairperson of the Democratic County Committee, please say aye. Those opposed, say no. Those people in favor of Theo Chino for chairperson of the Democratic County Committee, please say aye. Those opposed, say no. Do we need a... The chair declares Kyle Ishmael the new chairperson of the Democratic County Committee. Welcome, Kyle.
Thank you, Democrats. Thank you. Alrighty. The next order of business is the election of the Secretary of the County Committee. The chair recognizes Sue Moss. Where are you, Sue? Sue, I know I saw you. Sue, did you leave? Huh? Sue, are you here? Gotcha. All right. Barry is coming. Can you? Sue. And help her out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Is there a second? Yes, all right. The chair recognizes William Smith as a second. Thank you. Barry Weinberg, do you accept the nomination?
Yes, keep it moving.
Are there any other nominations besides Barry, keep it moving, Weinberg? Hearing none, I declare nominations closed and allow the nominee 1 minute for any remarks.
I make the lists, I send the mail, and I try to keep it organized, and I try to keep it on time. Thank you.
I feel like he's doing a good job. All right, hearing none, I declare nominations closed. Those in favor of electing Barry Weinberg, Secretary of the New York County Democratic Committee, say aye. Aye. Those opposed, say nay. The ayes have it, and Barry Weinberg is elected Secretary of the County Committee. The next order of business is the consideration of rule changes. The chair yields the floor to Chung Sito, Chair of the Rules Committee.
Okay, I'm going to read you. Thank you so much. I chair the Rules Committee, and the Rules Committee has discussed a number of amendments that have voted to advance several proposals to amend our county party rules and as follows. We'll try to be quick, but there's many. Proposal number 1, Article 2, Section 7B, appointments to the Ethics Committee. Here's the rationale for the proposal. The rules currently contradict themselves when it comes to appointments to the Ethics Committee. The general procedure for appointments is spelled out in Article 2, 7B, and it makes exceptions for the Executive Committee and its subcommittees. There is no exception for the Ethics Committee, however. In Article 5.2, specific, more stringent and specific procedures for appointments to the Ethics Committee. The current language in the rule states, the chairperson of the county committee, unless instructed otherwise by resolution of the county committee, or 2/3 of the executive committee, shall appoint and may remove at any time the chairperson and vice chairperson of all subcommittees to the county committee, except of the executive committee or its subcommittees. The chairperson of any subcommittee, subject to the direction of the executive committee, shall appoint and may remove at any time the other members of such committee. A quorum of the subcommittee, other than the executive committee and its subcommittee, shall be the majority of those members appointed and not removed by the chairperson of such committee, unless the executive committee or the county committee shall direct otherwise. Now, proposed language to change rules states the chairperson of the county committee, unless instructed otherwise by resolution of the county committee, or 2/3 of the executive committee shall appoint and, quote, may remove at any time the chairperson and vice chairperson of all subcommittees of the county committee, except of the county executive committee or the subcommittees or the ethics committee. The chairperson of any subcommittee subject to the direction of the executive committee shall appoint at any time the other members of such committee, with the exception of the ethics committee. The appointment of the chairperson and membership shall be conducted in accordance with Article 6, Section 2 of these rules. A quorum of the subcommittee other than the executive committee and the subcommittee shall be majority of those members appointed and not removed by the chairperson of such committee unless the executive committee or the committee shall direct otherwise. Moving on to the second proposed. Article 2, Section 2, the vacancies. The rationale is the committee sought to address and clarify when exactly a committee and distributed position is being vacant. The current language, a vacancy in the membership of the county committee existing at the time of any meeting, thereof shall be filled as said meeting by the remaining members of the county committee. Upon the recommendation of the district leaders of the assembly district part containing the election district in which such vacancy shall exist. Any vacancy not filled at a meeting of the county committee may be filled before or after such meeting by members of the divisional assembly district committee in which such vacancy shall occur, and a certificate of election containing the name and address of the person elected to fill that vacancy, together with a copy of the minutes of the meeting in which such person was elected, signed by the secretary of the divisional assembly district, shall be filed with the secretary of the county committee or a person designated by the secretary who receives such certificates or minutes by the chairperson of such divisional assembly district committee. A person elected to fill a vacancy in the county committee shall be an enrolled member of the party, qualified for election from the election district in which such vacancy shall exist. Here's the proposed language. A vacancy in the membership of the county committee existing at the time of any meeting thereof shall be filled at said meeting by the remaining members of the county committee. Upon the recommendation of the district leaders of the assembly district part containing the election district in which such vacancy shall exist. Any vacancy unfilled at a meeting of the county committee may be filled before or after such meeting by the members of the divisional assembly district in which such vacancy shall occur, and a certificate of election containing the name and address of the person elected to fill that vacancy, together with a copy of the minutes of the meeting, which such person was elected, signed by the secretary of the divisional assembly district committee, shall be filed with the secretary of the county committee or a person designated by the secretary to receive such certificates or minutes by the chairperson of such divisional assembly district committee. A person elected to fill a vacancy in the county committee shall be an enrolled member of the party qualified for election from the district, from the election district in which such vacancy shall exist. A vacancy shall also be deemed to occur if a member of the county committee or changes their enrollment so that they are no longer a registered Democrat in the assembly district from which they were elected, or if, following redistricting, they fail to establish residency within the new assembly district by January 1st of the year following the redistricting. Proposal number 3.
For context, there are 4 proposals. The 4th is short.
Article section 4E, the rationale. Committee starts to codify basic financial disclosure requirements. So the current language, the treasurer shall receive and hold in trust all funds of the county committee and shall report to the county committee, the executive committee, or the county leader whenever requested to do so. In addition, in 60 days after the end of such calendar quarter, the treasurer shall deliver to each member of the executive committee a written report of receipts and expenditures of such funds during such quarter. The treasurer may designate or remove in writing assistant treasurers to perform any duties of the treasurer. The treasurer shall afford a reasonable opportunity to members of the Democratic Party and the press to review the expenditures and receipts of the county committee upon receiving a written request to do so. The proposed language is as follows. The treasurer shall receive and hold in trust all funds of the county committee and shall report to the county committee, the executive committee, or the county leader whenever requested to do so. The treasurer shall present an overview of the executive budget and a report at each meeting of the county committee. In addition, within 60 days after the end of each calendar quarter, the treasurer shall deliver to each member of the executive committee a written report of receipts and expenditures of such funds during such quarter. The treasurer may designate or remove in writing assistant treasurers to perform any duties of the treasurer. The treasurer shall afford a reasonable opportunity to members of the Democratic Party and the press to review the expenditures and receipts of the county committee upon receiving a written request to do so. The last proposal, under Article 2, Section 4D, we're adding a new section in 4. Rationale. The committee starts to follow basic candidate disclosure requirements. There are no current language to recognize this requirement. The proposed language is as follows. The chairperson of the county committee shall create a process for ensuring candidates for all county committee offices positions are able to provide a written access statement for distribution to all members of the county committee in advance of the county committee organizing meeting. This ends the rules committee report.
Thank you, Chung. Thank you, Chair Cito. We've received the resolution from the Rules Committee. The chair recognizes William Allen. Thank you. The chair recognizes Michelle Winfield. Okay, William Allen did not hear you. Would you like to repeat yourself?
I move that the proposed language as presented by the Rules Committee be adopted.
Thank you. Is there a second? Thank you, District Leader Michelle Winfield. Is there any debate? I asked if there was debate. We haven't voted yet. Hold on. Any debate? Hearing none. All those in favor, say aye. All those opposed, say nay. Any abstentions? Okay, there it is. The ayes prevail and the rule changes offered by the Rules Committee have been adopted. The next order of business is the election.
Chair, I just also want to thank members of the Rules Committee for meeting work, and I just also wanted to encourage everyone to review the rules of your proposals, please submit them to Google File where, and then we'll take them up next meeting.
Thank you, Chair Cito, as well as the work of the full Rules Committee. The next order of business is the election of the first vice chairperson of the county committee. The chair recognizes Maria Ordonez. For the nomination of Mariama James.
I nominate Mariama James for the position of first vice chair of the county committee. Mariama, if you're ready.
Thank you very much. Thank you, District Leader. Is there a second? The chair recognizes Al Taylor. Thank you, sir. Mariama James, do you accept the nomination? Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, I declare nominations closed and allow the nominee 1 minute for any further remarks. All right. Those in favor of electing Mariama James as first vice chairman of the New York County Democratic Committee, say aye. Aye. Those opposed, say nay. Any abstentions? All right. Thank you very much. Mariama James is elected first vice chairman of the New York County Democratic Committee. The next order of business is the election of the second.
That we need to raise more money for management, but also make really clear to all stakeholders, to district leaders and community people, where our needs are and where our money is. I apologize, maybe sitting in bookkeeping, so I don't know bookkeeping since I was, knee-high to really steps. And I'm looking forward to Charlotte and working on the human answering questions and how to expand this to
All right, thank you, William, and you all. Excuse me. All right, so all in, so we're gonna do this again by voice vote. So register your voice for the candidate you want. Do not register your voice for the candidate you don't want. Right? Make it easy for you to listen. Okay. All those in favor of William Smith for the role of vice treasurer, say aye. All those in favor of Paula Diamond Roman for the position of vice treasurer, say aye. All right, the chair rules that Paula Diamond Roman
and is elected vice treasurer of the county committee. Congratulations. The next order of business is the election of the sergeant at arms of the county committee. The chair recognizes County Leader Keith L.T. Wright.
Nominate Councilmember Diana Ayala for the position of sergeant at arms.
Thank you, sir. Is there a second? The chair recognizes the Honorable Inez Dickens.
Second the nomination of Councilmember Diana Ayala.
Thank you so much. Unfortunately, Diana Ayala was under the weather and unable to make it today, but she let me know that she absolutely accepts this nomination and is happy, ready, and willing to serve and hopes for your support. Are there any other nominations for the position of Sergeant at Arms? All right, hearing none, I declare nominations closed and allow the nominee 1 minute for remarks. Hearing none, Those in favor of electing Councilwoman Diana Ayala for the position of Sergeant. I just closed it, yes. Yes. You didn't hear? Everyone heard that I closed the nomination, yes? All right. We're all in the room. Those in favor of electing Councilmember Diana Ayala for the position of Sergeant at Arms of the County Committee of the Democratic Committee, say aye. Aye. Those opposed, say no. Any abstentions? All right, the ayes have it, and Councilmember Diana Ayala is elected Sergeant at Arms of the County Committee. I will let her know. The final order of business, we're getting towards the end, is the approval of appointments of the Ethics Committee pursuant to Article 2, Section 7B of our party rules. I advance the following for appointment or reappointment to the Ethics Committee and seek approval of the County Committee. Christine Gorman as chair for appointment, Gabriel Panic for reappointment, Pauline Locke for reappointment, Nobles Crawford for reappointment, and Vanessa Aronson for reappointment. The chair recognizes Barry Weinberg.
I move that the nominees be approved by the county committee to be the ethics committee.
Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Chancito. Is there any debate? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed say nay. Any abstentions? The ayes prevail and the appointments to the Ethics Committee are approved. That concludes our business for the evening, and I will entertain a motion to adjourn. Thank you very much. Those in favor say aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Thank you for joining us tonight. That concludes the 2025 organizing meeting of the County Committee. Have a good night, everyone. Please be safe.
Well done. Thank you. May I?
Yes.
Thank you to everyone who kept it moving. We did make it out of here before 9 p.m. If you are a district leader who still owes me your signed copy of your nominees to fill vacancies, please hand them in.
Can I get a photo? How?
18.
Oh.
How you doing? I'm good. Let me take one for you. No, I want one for you. No, the other way from me. I need the light in my face. Thank you. Who's Barry? Barry! I know.